to Rome, the eternal city.
Rome, the capital of Italy, is nicknamed the Eternal City and is known to captivate visitors with its timeless beauty and charm. The city has a rich history which will always be relevant and powerful. We had heard so much about Rome's beauty that we decided to spend the weekend experiencing a small part of its charm. In this video, we'll take you through our time in the city, sharing places we visit and recommend, where we stayed, how we navigated the city's transportation, and finally, our trip to Vatican City to see the largest church in the world. It's our first time in this beautiful city, and we'll spend 3 days combining adventure, sightseeing, and relaxation. Come with us on our ultimate adventure in Rome. Our journey began at the Malta International Airport, where we got on an 40-minute flight and landed at the Fiumicino Airport in Italy. At the Fiumicino Airport, we bought a one-way train ticket for 2 passengers for €17. This train took us to Rome city centre before we boarded the metro to our final destination. Since this was a last-minute trip, we were lucky to find accommodation outside the city centre. Most accommodations we saw online near the centre were fully booked. This hotel in the northeastern part of Rome was a last-minute find, but we're still grateful that it has a quick metro connection to the city centre via Rebibbia station. The metro station is only a 6-minute walk from the hotel, which is a huge win. The hotel also offers a breakfast buffet from 7 to 10 a.m. for just €7 per person. We paid a compulsory city tax of €4 per person per night, totaling €24 for 3 nights. In Rome, city taxes range from €3 to €7 per person, depending on the hotel's star rating. This fee, paid at check-in or check-out, supports tourism services, with children under 10 usually exempt. This room has everything we need to make our 3-day stay comfortable, but the only shocker is the tiny bathroom. I'm sure we'll make it work. Today is our first full day in Rome, and our first activity, a free walking tour, is one of the best ways to see some of the major attractions in the city, especially if you're on a short stint and a budget. I searched for free walking tours in Rome online and found one with the brand Walkative. After booking online, I received the tour details, including the meeting point, via email. Many other brands also offer free walking tours, so a quick search will help you find options that cover the sites you want to see at a convenient time. Free walking tours are a great way to explore a new city. Guides take groups to key landmarks, sharing their history, and operate on a pay-as-you-wish basis, allowing you to tip based on their performance. These tours are often fast-paced, so you can return later if you want to explore the sites in detail. During the 2.5-hour walking tour, we visited Piazza Navona, one of Rome's most famous squares, the Pantheon, an architectural marvel with the world's largest unsupported dome, and the Trevi Fountain, the city's largest Baroque fountain and arguably the most popular fountain in the world. A famous tradition linked to the Trevi Fountain is the traditional throwing of a coin into the tub. According to the myth, if you throw one coin with your right hand over your left shoulder into the fountain, you will return to Rome. If you throw 2 coins, you'll fall in love with an attractive Italian, and if you throw 3 coins, you will marry the person you met. We're already married, so we'll stick to 1 coin. Approximately €1 million worth of coins are taken from the fountain each year, and the money is used to support good causes. Our final stop was the Colosseum, an iconic Roman landmark and one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. It's the largest amphitheater ever built and hosted over 50,000 spectators for events like exotic animal shows, executions, battle reenactments, and even gladiator fights for over 500 years. The last recorded games at the Colosseum were animal hunts in 523 AD, after which it fell into disuse. Fires, earthquakes, looting, and even World War II bombings have caused damage, yet the Colosseum still stands today.
It's our 3rd day in Rome and it still feels so surreal. Today we'll be heading to the Vatican City, which is a country on its own. We're going to be attending Mass at St. Peter's Basilica, which is the largest church in the world. Welcome to St. Peter's Basilica, Vatican City.
Bienvenidos aquí en la Basílica de San Pedro para celebrar la Eucaristía.
St. Peter's Basilica is the largest church in the world. This stunning Renaissance art and architecture masterpiece is one of the Catholic Church's most sacred sites and pilgrimage destinations. Built between 1506 and 1626, it stands where St. Peter, one of Jesus' disciples, is believed to be buried. The basilica is filled with masterpieces, including works by renowned artists like Michelangelo and Bernini. Visiting St. Peter's Basilica is a must when in Rome. One of the highlights is climbing to the top of the dome for breathtaking views of St. Peter's Square, and on clear days, a panoramic view of Rome. St. Peter's Basilica's dome was designed by Michelangelo and is considered a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. The dome symbolizes the connection between heaven and earth and is a dominant feature of Rome's skyline. After wriggling through the huge crowd, we found our way out of the basilica and got some souvenirs from the vendors outside. I've always wanted to try gelato in Rome, and we found a gelato shop on our way back to the metro station and stopped to buy some.
I finally got to try gelato. Gelato.
On a different day, we tried out pizza, and the most shocking thing we heard in Rome was that chicken is not a common traditional topping for pizza. Transportation in Rome for us has been nothing short of amazing, and getting around Rome is easy thanks to its extensive transportation options. The city has a metro system, buses, and trams that connect major attractions. Walking is also a great way to explore Rome's historic center, with many landmarks nearby. Taxis and rideshare services are also available, though they can be expensive. Renting a bike or scooter is another option if you're feeling adventurous. Tickets for the metro, buses, and trams can be bought at ticket machines in metro stations and newsstands. A standard metro ticket valid for 100 minutes costs €1.50. Always validate your ticket using the yellow or green machines before boarding to avoid fines. Rome's regional train system is a convenient way to explore areas outside the city. For regional trains, tickets can be purchased at Trenitalia machines, ticket counters, or online. It's our last day in Rome, and since our departing flight is at 11:30 p.m, here's what we'll do. Eat breakfast, check out of the hotel at noon, board a metro to the city center, go on a final tour, and finally head to the airport for our flight back home. We traveled with only our backpacks, so luggage storage isn't a concern. But for those who need storage, Rome has plenty of options.
We are about heading to the monument to Victor Emmanuel II, which is just behind me. The monument is a rather large monument, as it's a whole building on its own. And what's really fascinating about it is that we can view the city of Rome from the top.
This monument, built to honor Italy's first king, Victor Emmanuel II, stands 135 meters wide and 70 meters high. Its massive size has earned it nicknames like the wedding cake and the typewriter. One remarkable feature is the enormous equestrian statue on top, which is 10 meters long and 12 meters high. Before being installed, the hollow belly of the horse was famously used to host lunch for 21 people. access to the exterior is free, including stunning street-level views. The museum and panoramic glass elevator to the rooftop have an entry fee of 17 euros per person. For those skipping the elevator, the views from the stairs are equally impressive. Our last stop in Rome is at the Museum of Lights, just a 5-minute walk from the monuments to Victor Emmanuel II. We booked our tickets online for 17 euros each, so checking in was quick and easy. We're currently in the museum and they've won my heart already. There are free storage lockers to store personal belongings, as well as a restroom where visitors can freshen up. Upon entry, we received stickers to wear throughout the visit. These not only serve as a way to identify ticketed guests, but will also be used for feedback at the end of the tour. With everything set, we're ready to dive into the fascinating exhibitions. The exhibitions here are spectacular, and it didn't take long to establish my favorite exhibitions. Some of them were the Planescape, which delves into the dynamic interplay among image, sound, and space; the Silhouette kinetic mirror that tracks movement; the ambiguous artwork; the giant kaleidoscope.
Is my face distorted?
I don't know, is it?
Oh my god. This is like my face in 1,000 million pieces.
Can you blow a kiss on me, see?
Mwah.
And the true mirror, where I saw the version of me that people see each day.
Self-Christ and self-love and self-everything. Blow yourself a kiss.
So this is the version of me that you see every day. I'm so beautiful, am I not?
You are.
So cool.
The final exhibition, which commences at precise 10-minute intervals, was the augmented reality show, where we watched a captivating story and intriguing transformations through the use of artificial intelligence. You can tell we had so much fun at the Museum of Lights.
Love it.
We're now at Roma Termini, trying to purchase a train ticket for the airport as our flight out of Italy departs tonight.
We had an amazing time in Rome, and right now we are at the Fiumicino airport on our way back home. Babe.
Yes, we are heading back to Malta. It's been a great experience, and I'm happy we made the trip.
Okay. 18 degrees.
There is a myth that if you toss a coin with your right hand over your left shoulder into Trevi Fountain, you will return to Rome. I tossed a coin into the Trevi Fountain, so let's wait to see what happens.
Troverete tutte le offerte di oggi su cibi e bevande.